The Kingdom was a year old, you'd think they'd move on from hating Tears of the Kingdom for no reason, but here we go about this again. Okay, it's funny, every other game has had those small hate cycles. Okay, every major game has it. Baldur's Gate 3 had it, yes. Baldur's Gate 3 had a hate cycle. Mario Wonder, that one has died out. Power World, that one died out in a couple weeks. Because people move on. Okay, but these people are still complaining about the graphics of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, kind of like how I was complaining about Undertale's graphics in 2015. Okay, saying how the game looks ugly, which it kind of still does. But the sprite work is, when they do the battles with like stands and stuff, it's actually pretty great, good looking. But talking about the actual some of the character designs and like the overworld sprites, yeah, they're kind of ugly. Okay, but again, it's supposed to look like an NES game, so NES is not the most advanced hardware in the world. Doesn't take a rocket science to say that, but Switch players play at 20p, 20 FPS for a $30 game. That's all I have to say. It's one of the best games ever made. Okay, that is kind of weird. I don't think anyone says Tears of the Kingdom is one of the best games ever made. Okay, I know Zelda fanboys love to say that Zelda is the greatest franchise ever made, but that's mostly because those Zelda fanboys. Okay, if you say that to a Mario fan, they'll say Mario Wonder is one of the best games ever made. If you say, for example, let's just say, Elden Ring to a From Software fan, of course they're gonna say that's one of the best games ever made because they mostly play those games by From Software. That's basically their favorite type of game. If someone's a Zelda fan, that I don't know why it's so controversial. Okay, yes, I do agree. A lot of games online are very overrated, like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64. Just because you grew up with it doesn't make it a masterpiece. Okay, and even myself, there are some games that when I was younger I used to think was amazing. Okay, I used to play all the time, but then when I grew up, I realized these games suck, absolutely, and they weren't good. For example, that Over the Heads game I used to play on the DS, that game wasn't that great, but Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but one of the main reasons the game was praised is because it wasn't a live service game with microtransactions to sum down your throat. People could actually just play the game and beat the game without all of this bullshit in modern gaming. Then we have these PC people. Okay, first of all, PC players experiencing this game at 4K, 120 FPS for 0. Generally say it's okay amid why the disparity here? Let's play real hardware that's add silver or something. Okay, PC fanboys are ridiculous. This is basically the whole console wars of PC master race. Like PC, like they literally if you play PC, they literally call themselves the master race. Okay, it's kind of offensive to those people who don't play on PC. Like even like the PS5 was, according to every major YouTuber, is a real gaming console, quote unquote. Okay, but they won't ever talk about the Switch or the Xbox at all. Because apparently, according to YouTube, it's kind of like that. I could make that whole meme. It's just a sniper wolf and every major YouTuber when they talk about gaming, PS5. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I think people are starting to see through this, that the PS5 isn't that great of a console. Yes, the honeymoon period of Spider-Man is over, and the PS5 is actually says not selling as well anymore because everybody played the Spider-Man and that's it. That was the only thing to look forward for the PS5. Xbox isn't doing too bad. They don't have any exclusives either. And the only one that's doing well is Nintendo by just not committing suicide and abandoning the core audience and the exclusive and the exclusive IPs, because Microsoft has a lot of exclusive IPs now they could use. Okay, they go said, you know what, screw you, Sony. We can actually be competitive and make Call of Duty, but the FTC wouldn't allow them to make exclusive games anymore. Basically, they are both out screwing themselves over. PlayStation is not even releasing a single major game in 2024, and relying solely on third-party titles. But don't worry. Every YouTuber will still continue to tell you that the PS5 is the greatest console of all time, and you have to get it. And the hope the people masses will just come out and buy the PS5s in droves. It's just kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's about this video here. So yeah, these people, are ridiculous. Pirating games, it's never a good thing to do. It's illegal. You're not supposed to do it. Okay, every game developer is against it, and every game manufacturer, because of course at the end of the day, games are business. But of course, if you pirate a game, doesn't matter what game it is, you're basically ruining that game's chance of profitability. Okay, you're taking away that money that could be made, to make another game. But it seems that these people are in a very extreme minority of people who who are angry at the fact that they have to pay for games and that to pay money. Yes, I get the economy isn't that good as it used to be, obviously, but come on, okay, it's ridiculous, okay. And if you don't want to pay money for a game, just don't buy it. If you're so concerned about the price of games, don't buy games. Find another hobby. Okay, it's just that simple. I don't really play games anymore that much because games are too expensive. Games are mostly live service. Games get boring after a while. Yes, it's kind of like, a no-brainer there. But yeah, that's about this video here. There's no real disparity here. You're just playing a game for free and getting the inferior experience despite having quote-unquote better hardware. Again, these PC people basically look down on people who don't play PC like peasants anyways. That's what they call us anyways. So that's it about this video here. Goodbye.